I'm not a cat guy, I'm more of a dog man. But then I met Poopert. Poopert was about 4 months old when he found himself out and about in the big bad world. As young'uns do, he ran into the road but got hit by a car. The driver didn't even stop, left him for dead. Eventually a passerby found old Poopert bleeding and broken, lying in a gutter next to the road, and took him to the local vets. They did what they could, but there wasn't a lot of hope. He'd fractured his spine and he had organ damage, and he looked too weak to fight. He lay there for a few days, too hurt to eat, so they hand-fed him. He was too weak to move, so they massaged him. They tried to find his owners, but no one came forward. Maybe fear of the bill. His whole left side was paralysed, and he was abandoned. Things looked bleak. But Poopert had other plans. You see, Poopert didn't know that he was paralysed because, luckily, he doesn't speak English. Poopert didn't understand the prognosis, and being young and all, he didn't really get that percentage chance of survival thing. What Poopert knew was that before all of this, he could walk and climb, run and hide, and he went about just trying to do all of that again. They actually called him Rupert, but he wasn't au fait with the litter tray and kept leaving them presents on the floor, so he quickly became Poopert. And as the weeks went past, Poopert just never really got to grips with the fact that there was something wrong with him. Although he had severe trauma to his brachial plexus, he just wasn't really burdened with that label. If he tried to jump up onto something and he didn't make it, he'd just try again the next day. The vets kept him and looked after him, and fueled with food and love, his spine found a way to heal. First his back legs, but then the feeling returned to his shoulder, his arm, down to his elbow, below his elbow. The only thing he wasn't able to feel was self-pity. He jumped and climbed and ran and hid, oblivious to the fact that his leg was paralysed. Poopert wasn't chained by criticism. Poopert wasn't fettered by fear. Poopert wasn't sidelined by labels. Poopert was just happy to be alive. And it got me thinking, just imagine if we all thought like Poopert. Like I said, I'm not a cat guy. But then I met Poopert.